Jack Hiatt was born in St. George, Utah at a very early age. Jack was athletic and interested in bowling, and is shown here with his first infant bowling ball, which he later swallowed. Jack was born in a hospital, very much like this hospital, and had a nurse just like this one. Jack moved to beautiful downtown Fallon, Nevada at the age of 12. He took both of his parents with him. In Fallon, he attended Fallon High School and played on the Fallon High School football team, a team so poor they had to play in their underwear. They were so poor they could not afford shoes, and in Jack's senior year, he caught 16 passes and double pneumonia. Here in beautiful Fallon High School. This is, of course, it's after they renewed it. Before that, it didn't look anywhere near as nice. And we have here one of Jack Hiatt's former teachers. He, of course, attended Fallon High. And this is the physical education teacher there, Myrtle Potts. Myrtle, I want you to talk a little bit about the illustrious student that you had, and maybe talk a little bit about.
She was a wonderful athlete. She was one of my best students.
Well,
she
Myrtle,
could hit a ball and it would go
Myrtle
over there, and it was terrific.
Myrtle,
the way she could jump and...
Myrtle, excuse me just a minute, Myrtle.
Right.
But you keep saying she. I don't understand. What do you mean she?
Well, aren't we talking about Jane Wyatt? That's my favorite student, Jane Wyatt. She was a great...
No. We're not talking about Jane Wyatt, Myrtle. We're talking about Jack Hiatt. Jack Hiatt.
Jack Hiatt. Jack Hiatt? Who's he?
We're here with Mr. Williamson, and we're...
Willie.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, Mr. Williamson, we're...
Willie, Sonny.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Williamson, I know that you're one of Jack Hiatt's oldest and closest friends, and probably more than anybody else, you could tell us some of the good things about Mr. Hiatt. So I was kind of hoping you'd be able to tell us some of those good things about Hiatt. Jack went on to the Henniger's Business College and Grocery Store, an institution of higher learning and a good produce section. Jack met his wife there, Mrs. Hiatt, the winsome Floridora girl. Jack looked different at the time, having grown long hair that was fashionable among the college radicals. But he soon shaved it off when the war began and signed up because he was patriotic and he wanted to defend his country. Jack Hiatt served in the war from 1942 to 1946, and we have here the first sergeant Jack served under, Sergeant Bill Stein.
Bill Stein.
Yes. Sergeant Stein, what exactly did Hiatt do during the war?
He worked in our motor pool in charge of maintenance.
Horses? Well, I didn't think they had horses during World War II. You must have been pretty desperate.
We took Jack, didn't we?
But Jack Hiatt, I know, he's pretty important. You know, Jack Hiatt was the chief of benefits.
To me, he'll always be a
horse's...
Exactly.
I take it you don't think too much of Mr. Hiatt.
I don't want to say he isn't right, but when he first came to our section, he kept calling the horses those cows.
Oh, well, that could have caused some problems.
Most definitely. He tried to milk a stallion once and got the kicked out of it.
I see. Jack and his wife soon had 2 children, a lovely little girl and a strange little boy in a dress. One of them became a dentist, and the other continued to wear dresses. But life in beautiful downtown Fallon, shown here in a recent photograph, was not all family and work for Jack. Too much work makes Jack a dull boy indeed. He had the time to play pool, one of his favorite hobbies, at the local pool hall, the beautiful downtown Pastime Bar. We're here in beautiful Fallon at the Pastime Bar, Cafe, Pool Hall, and Combination Casino. We have here Ernie Earnhardt, one of the foremost pool players of the region. Ernie, you used to play pool a lot with Jack Hiatt. Could you categorize what type of pool player he was?
Well, there'll never be another pool player like Jack Hiatt.
He was pretty good, huh?
No, he was terrible.
Terrible? In what way was he terrible?
First time we put a cue in his hand, he tried to hit the ball with the big end.
I see. Well, why did he try to do that?
So he wouldn't miss.
Oh, well, he must have been pretty successful at it, huh?
No, all the time I played with Jack, I never saw him sink a ball.
You mean you played all this time with Jack and he never hit a ball into the pocket? I don't understand, though. Why did you continue to play with him?
'Cause he always paid for the...
At Hyatt's Ranch in Fallon, there's not much around here. This is a beautiful day in Fallon today. We're glad the weather's so good today. But I hope we get a chance to talk to Jack here. Wait a minute, here comes Jack up the path now. Hey, Jack, can we get a word over here? Gotta watch out for this wind, it's kinda windy. And watch out for the well over there. There's a very deep well. No, Jack! No, Jack! Well, maybe some other time.
Really, couldn't you get somebody else to do this?
So that's Jack Hiatt, the legend behind the man. A man whose vision reaches skyward. A man who is more than a man, but less than a Duesenberg. A man who's bigger than even the shadowy cast, something medical science has yet to figure out. A man who stands for truth, justice, and the American way, able to bend steel with his bare hands, change the course of mighty rivers, leap over tall buildings with a single bound. Some may dream, Hiatt acts. Some may wonder, Hiatt knows. Some may overcharge for fixing your car, but Hiatt stands beyond this. Most of us can only look up to Hiatt in awe, for his is a world few of us will reach or even care about. Jack's dreams are as big as all the